Good morning. It is Wednesday, October 15th, 2025, and we're back at it for a very quick episode this morning as I have to head out to the airport, but I'm so glad you're listening, and it's good to be back. Just a little programming note, I may or may not be posting anything for the next few days as I'll be traveling, and it may be difficult, but we'll see. I'll see if I can get that done anyway, because why not if I can do it? But we'll have to see. Anyway, I hope you're well wherever you're listening. We do have international listeners, and I'm so grateful for that too. And we've had a little uptick in the number of listeners, so that is also really, really cool. All right, so today, let's take our 2-minute trip, and then we'll talk about a quick thing, and then I gotta beat feet, as we would say. So our random city today for our little trip is Aarhus, Denmark. Aarhus, Denmark, a university town with a young and vibrant atmosphere, coastal location, and cultural attractions. It's the second largest city in Denmark and the seat of the Aarhus municipality. It's located on the eastern shore of Jutland, or Jutland? Is the J silent? I don't know. I'm going to have to ask my friend from Denmark. In the Kattegat Sea, and approximately 187 kilometers, which is 116 miles northwest of Copenhagen. Dating back to the late 8th century, Aarhus was founded on a harbor settlement at the mouth of the Aarhus River and quickly became a trade hub. The first Christian church was built here around the year 900, and later in the Viking Age, the town was fortified with defensive ramparts. So it's got a lot of history, as so many European cities do. And I'm seeing a list of museums a mile long. So, Denmark, we were talking about going there last year. We chose not to do Denmark. We just didn't have enough time, but it was a runner-up. It was just geographically, it just didn't make sense for us to do it with some of the other cities we went to. Or countries, I should say, and cities, of course. Denmark is high on the list. I definitely want to see Copenhagen as well. All right, so what are they doing in Aarhus, Denmark today? Well, it looks like they've got a high of 55 degrees Fahrenheit, which is 13 degrees Celsius. And it's going to be it's a little bit cooler, a little bit warmer. It's cloudy intermittently throughout the week, and rainy, so it's not that dissimilar from right here in the New York City, in the Northeast. All right, so listen, I've got to go very quickly, but I was thinking about something this morning as I was waking up super early and drinking my very early morning coffee, and that was that as many things as there are that are hard and that don't work out, or that don't work out the way you want them to, or whatever. There's also stuff that amazingly, miraculously works out. And I don't know the difference. One could say the universe aligns it. You could have a spiritual answer for it, or you could have some other answer. But, I met my wife in a cafe. She was visiting Hawaii from Mississippi, where she was going to college, and we met randomly at a cafe. I mean, I gave her directions to go somewhere, and we agreed to meet up again to talk about what she did that day, the next day. And that's how it all started. I thought, this person doesn't even live. She's living in another part of the U.S. for a year, then going back to Japan. I'm in Hawaii. It did not seem like, the odds makers in Vegas were not going to give this situation a very high chance. And I certainly didn't know at the time it would turn into a relationship and a marriage. But, we kept talking after she left Hawaii. And talking, and we're married. Did require me to move back to Japan, and a lot of things had to fall into alignment. But what's amazing to me is when a situation is right and when you keep yourself open to it, and that's the key, is keeping yourself open to it. Because if I hadn't have been open and if she hadn't have been open, there were just way too many, exits. There were way too many reasons why it shouldn't work, it couldn't work. And we were both open to it. And so it did. And I think about that in so many different contexts. Business, trying to form a partnership or explore a new thing or learn something new. I mean, it really is a matter of being open. And if you're open, all things are possible. It's when you're in fear and when you're in doubt and when you kind of talk yourself out of even considering something that it's guaranteed to not work. And boy, I think about that all the time, how unlikely it was to work out, and it did. And I'm very grateful for that, and it helps me out in a lot of other realms. So listen, I hope that little inspiring story helps you to stay open if you're feeling closed off, at least for today. We only got one day at a time. And with that, I will say adieu and wish you the very best. And I'll be back, if not tomorrow, it will be soon. It could be as long as Tuesday, but we'll just have to see. In the meantime, be good to yourself, be good to others. Thanks always for listening. Refer us to a friend. Give us a good rating on Apple Podcasts. And we will talk to you very soon. Bye-bye for now.